Well, everyone, I did it. After playing on this server for about a month, I've found the most important, the most beautiful, the most wonderful treasure in the entire game. Check it out. It's you. Hey, everybody, Gigglebot here, and welcome back to another episode of The Homestead. This is episode number 5, and we're starting things off in front of the villager house that I made last episode. I got some nice exterior stuff going on here. I decided to use some wheat here as kind of a plant to put in front of a window. Like some people put flowers or even sweet berry bushes, but I put wheat, and not too sure how I feel about it, to be honest with you. It looks kind of cool from the inside, so I may keep it, but, I have it here. I think it's cool. We'll focus on that another time. Anyways, I thought today, for this episode, we would start on the town. Now, I've extended the path a little bit this way, so now I have a nice bridge right here. Now, it's not the most breathtaking bridge in the whole entire world. It's not going to win any awards, but it certainly gets the job done. So, I figured over here in this great big area, this treeless plains area here, I could start laying foundations for my town. Now, I got a wonderful comment giving me some name suggestions for our town here. And one of them was Diamond Gulch. Now, I don't exactly want to go for, your typical, spaghetti western, country flair kind of homestead. I'm more going for just, a very, prairie, plainsy kind of vibe, very much like what you can see that I've already built here. Some nice pine trees here, a lot of spruce accented builds and stuff like that. So this here definitely wouldn't fit in with a country western town or anything like that. So I'm not going to call it Diamond Gulch. However, I do think Diamond Valley is a very nice name, and it's probably already the name of a place that exists in real life. I haven't really researched that, but it's a really nice, cute name, and I'm gonna go with that. And it's official. We have our sign up, says welcome to Diamond Valley, population 1. And we now have a nice place to put our town. Now, I've started on a pathway around here. That's usually the smartest thing to do when you're building a town or a village. Well, the absolute smartest thing you can do is to get a nice aerial view of the entire place you're building and then sketch out a place you want to put it in Photoshop or something like that. However, I do not have the capability of getting an aerial view because, after all, this is survival Minecraft and I can't fly yet. So I'm going to be putting in my pathways and kind of sketching out maybe some rough building sizes, laying down some floor plans with some dirt or planks or something like that, and start building up the town that is Diamond Valley. And we're back with a very rough pathway here for the town of Diamond Valley. I've got one main circle line here for all of the shops and the houses and things like that. And I've got this line here that's going to go to eventually the town hall over there. And this is a lot bigger than it looks from up here. I said earlier that I couldn't get an aerial view, but yeah, I forgot about noob towers. Yep. I'm on top of a noob tower. So let me get down to the bottom here and we'll start on our very first building. Now, like I had mentioned at the very, very beginning of the series in episode 1, I want to have this town be, of course, very aesthetically pleasing, but in essence, the town itself is going to be my base. Each building is going to serve a practical purpose. And the very first thing that I think I need out of anything else is storage. Yeah, that's right. My chest room is starting to get a little cramped. I'm getting more and more chests in there every single day, and it just can't keep up with everything that I need. So So I am going to build a building right here, and I'm going to make it a general store. Now, most people might think, oh, you might build a silo for your storage or a barn or something like that, and that's all well and good, but silos are very, very small. They just go up very high, and I don't think that would be very practically good. And a barn, it might be cool, but I think a little bit later on I'll build a barn, like a stable area, and actually keep horses in there, because this biome has a pretty good amount of horses that I can bring over here later on. So general store it is. Now obviously if this were a multiplayer server, I would have it be like an actual store, and I think I'll set it up so that it looks like a store, but instead of, selling things, obviously it's just gonna hold my stuff. So let's get started on that. So in this time-lapse chat, I thought I would tell you guys about my second channel. All of the music that I use in this channel, I make myself, and you can see on my other channel exactly how I do that. Not only that, but you get to see my beautiful face as well as some of my family. Now, I just recently went to the mountains. That was the most recent video that I posted on that channel. And when I went there, I got to see beautiful places like the Blue Ridge Parkway and Valley Crucis, North Carolina, and among those places that I went was the Mast General Store, which is one of the oldest general stores in the entire country. It still functions as a post office and they still sell general things, although it's more of a tourist location than it is an actual general store now. But anyways, while I was there, I was so inspired by the vibe that I got from the interior and the landscape and everything else like that, and I really wanted to recreate that here in the Homestead. Now, this particular building isn't inspired by the building of the Mast General Store. This is actually inspired by the old Delina General Store, which is in Nashville, Tennessee. However, I really did my best to capture just that rustic, folksy, just mountain feeling that you get when you're at this place. It really was something that I just can't describe in words, and I highly recommend you check out that video if you want to see some of the cool things that I saw while I was there. But anyways, this here was some of the most fun that I had ever had while building something in Minecraft. It's a unique style to me, and I used pretty much some of the same blocks that I always do, but I made a new way of breaking up wood textures in walls. You can see right here, I'm adding oak wood, like the log itself, right next to the planks, and then I later go on to strip that oak wood and break up the texture like I'm so very well known for already. Now, detailing this was a challenge because none of the reference images that I had, or even the general store itself that I visited, had a lot of details on the sides of it. It was mostly just a facade, and then on the sides and back it was a pretty plain box. Now, I did not want to do that here in my build, so I went for some basic details on the sides and back. You can see the windows I'm adding here and like some nice support columns and things like that, and I really think that it all turned out really, really well. And this here is the final bit that I'm adding in until you can see the final build. I'm really proud of this, and I hope you are too. And welcome back. This is the general store, all complete. Well, the exterior anyway. I pulled a lot of inspiration from the old Delina General Store in Nashville, Tennessee. It's one of the oldest general stores in the country, right alongside the Mast General Store. And I really, really like the shape of it, so I decided to build of it here. Now, I didn't have any pictures of the interior, and even if I did, I don't think I would have gone with it because I quite like what I've done here. I've got your little checkout counter here and some display barrels, as well as like a nice little employees only area down here under the stairwell. I think it's pretty cool. Now upstairs is the more practical area of it. It's just lined with as many chests as I could get in here. But this is going to be my storage system. Now, like I had mentioned at the start of this series, I plan on eventually having all of my more practical stuff down underground. So I might just make it so that I have an input barrel, like right here maybe, and a redstone sorting system sucks it all out and sorts it into a much bigger, much more efficient storage system down underground. But for now, I'm very happy with the Diamond Valley General Store, and I think it's going to serve as an excellent storage system for me. Welcome back, everyone. It is the next day for me in real life, and as you can see, I've been a very busy bot once again. I've got a full set of diamond armor here. I spent hours and hours last night just digging away, mining away, trying to find enough diamonds to make all this, and I've finally done it. Now, I have decided that I want a puppy, and in order to get a puppy, you need bones. And in order to get bones, you need to kill a bunch of skeletons. So I'm out here playing one of my other favorite non-Minecraft video games, which is Monster Hunter Ultimate. Boom! Oh, man. So I'm out here mob hunting because I don't have a mob farm yet. Although I think that's going to have to be something I do in the near future because this is a very, very dangerous thing indeed. Oh, look at that. This guy's got a sword. It shall be an even fight. Well, maybe not. And we're back and feeling healthy and well despite a few arrows and, well, all over. And what? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Shouldn't you guys be in jail? I'll take care of you later. I've got too many arrows in me already. But look, I've got about 15 bones, which should be plenty for me to go and find a puppy. So I'm going to go and we're going to take Linda and we're going to go and get ourselves a nice little doggy. You know, Linda and I were just talking and, you know, we really wish that dachshunds were in this game. Because after all, I am Sheriff Gigglebot. Out here, the sheriff of Diamond Valley, and I really wish I could get along, little doggy. But anyways, once I find myself a dog, what do you think I should name it? I've got several name tags back at home, so that shouldn't be a problem. I got several levels from monster hunting last night. Naming this puppy should be an easy breezy, not a big deal at all. And I think this would be a good place to find a dog right here in the spruce forest here if I can get out of my boat. All right, Linda, I'll be right back. You okay? All right, let's find ourselves a dog and hopefully we'll be able to just get one. I hear one. Oh, there's a dog. Oh yeah, come on, buddy. All right. Hey, no, don't run away. Only one bone? Wow! We are best buds! You want the stick? You want the stick? You want the stick? Go get the stick! Not too bright, are you? Oh well. Come on, let's go! Now, I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work with, you know, already having an animal in my boat and wanting to get one. Where are you going? There we go. Anyways, not having space for this puppy in my boat, so let's just kind of row off and hope he follows me here. Let's switch over here. Coming. Oh yeah, he's following me, I think. Very slowly. All right. Well, I'm gonna go back and at least drop Linda off, and if he's not there, then I'll come back with an empty boat and we'll be on our way. So he tried swimming. He really tried, and he did a good job because he's such a good boy. Yes, he is. But he didn't make it. No, he got about halfway in, and then he just kind of started floating in the water without doing anything. So now I have adopted him. He is my doggy, and I believe I'm going to make him mayor of this town. That's right, you heard me. This dog shall be mayor because he knows how to get the job done. He goes after the wolves. Well, he is a wolf. He goes after the sheep, and he maybe he's not as good of a mayor as I thought he would be. But it's just me and him right now, so he gets to be mayor if he wants to. But right now, he doesn't have any kind of mayoral offices or anything, so I think I'm just going to have him sit on this front porch of the general store, picking away at his little doggy banjo and just admiring the nice little beginnings of this town that we call Diamond Valley. But anyways, guys, that's just about all the time that I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please kindly thank that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, then please give me a subscribe. Both of those things really help me grow my channel. But anyways, I'll see you next time.